And welcome back. So, at this current stage, we have been going through a lot of graphic design concepts, practical applications, usages, in addition to branding initiatives as part of artificial intelligence and ChatGPT specifically at this current stage. But we are not done yet. Our project, our hypothetical restaurant, we have created it. Its graphics design elements, color palettes, typography requirements, social media template, its menu, its packaging, as well as its branding. We have created from scratch, completely from scratch, and we're not done yet. We have gotten to a point where we've actually created the uniform for the staff for such a project. But we need to see how this project looks like in reality. So at this current stage, we're going to create the signage. We are ready to proceed by creating a captivating 3D signage, which reflects the theme and the essence of the restaurant. Get creative and show me the best visual result. Here we go. Now I'm going to have ChatGPT actually create for me the signage, how it looks like the actual front face of the restaurant. This is part of graphics design in combination with marketing, in combination with branding. So how does it look like? So now I'm going to have ChatGPT provide me with a 3D answer. This is very powerful. 3D signage, give it some room for flexibility in terms of creativity, as well as maintaining the theme. And you will be astonished by the current results. They would seem realistic, like the uniforms were realistic, the templates, the graphics, the posts, they were very hyper realistic. So I wouldn't expect anything less at this current stage than to actually have a very realistic signage which showcases the graphic design elements, the branding of the restaurant, how it looks like, reflecting its complete theme as part of cohesive messaging. This is very, very powerful. Take a look at the signage, the banner which you find on the restaurants outside. This is very powerful. You got one over here and you got one over here. Let's compare both of them, right? So we got the signage, chops, modern Mexican. Look how powerful this is. Chops, creative with the logo, bell pepper with different color grades for the how spicy it is, modern Mexican, which is basically the theme of the restaurant. Then we have this option over here, chops, Mexican restaurant. It's a bit 2D-ish. It doesn't look like 3D, but this one gets the job done, right? It's very, very powerful. And keeping in mind, you could actually tinker with this. I can just simply say, add some lighting as a backdrop. Here we go. So I can just simply modify the images. I can modify the actual result by simply having certain words of text. This is very important. This is very powerful. It helps you iterate the entire answers and the entire result until you get to a point where you're able to find the best fit for your own application and for your own requirement. Now, I have given it a feedback in order to modify the graphics, to modify the graphic design for the signage. Now it's giving me two different responses, two different options. And if you're assuming that we're done with the application, you are mistaken. We still have a very powerful application that we need to tackle as well, to have a full-on graphics design project, graphics design initiative, and branding initiative and messaging completely from A to Z, from ground zero all the way to being professionals at this. Take a look at this. I've added some backdrop lighting in order to showcase the signage. We got one option over here. Here we go. You can see that there's backdrop lighting to actually focus on the signage. Another option over here, which looks way more powerful, chops, modern Mexican, and this seems like the winner over here. So I prefer this current response, and that way we have our signage for the restaurant quite ready. So we got the logo, we got the signage, we got the uniforms, the menus, the packaging, the templates, the food, everything is quite exquisite, right? Well, we're not done yet. I need to see, let's say, the design concept for the restaurants. How would it look like, assumingly it has been constructed, it's up and running, it's operating? Let's have a visual representation of how this restaurant, with such a signage, with all of these components that we have created, actually looks like in reality. You heard me right, how it looks like in the artificial intelligence reality. Let's get to that part.